This is indeed hell. And I am your reaper.
You mean I'm dead?
Oh, spoiler warning.
Spoiler warning.
You may call me the Undertaker, but some people call me Fred. We like to keep things informal here in hell as well as infernal. It's a joke I do it every time. Now, you're here for eternity. Oof. Which I hardly need to tell you is a heck of a long time, so you'll probably all get to know each other very well by the end, but for now, I'm going to have to put you into groups. Now, would you all stop screaming? All right, murderers, if you would form one line over there.
Over here. That means the
Gross too.
Looters and pillagers, you're over in that pile. And lawyers, you're in that lot.
You killed all my food.
Let's see.
You killed all my food.
The French, are you in here? Yes, thank you. Thank you, yes, over there by the Germans. I'm sure you have plenty to talk about. Let's see. Fornicators, if you'll please stand up. My God, there are a lot of you.
I'm here. We lost
I'll get to
Butlers.
Okay, I'll just have to split you into adulterers, then the rest. Male adulterers, if you could just form a line outside. There is a small guillotine I would like you to... thank you very much.
Rapist. Are you alright?
You participate. Atheists, if you could go over here. Man, you must feel like an awful bunch of nitwits now, don't you? And finally, ooh, this is going to push some people. Christians.
Come on.
Yes, I'm sorry, I'm afraid the Jews were right. So, all right, now, are there any questions? Yes. No, I'm afraid we don't have any toilets here in hell. You see, if you had read your scripture, it would say damnation without relief, so if you didn't go before you came, well, I'm afraid you're going to have a bad time, although I do believe that's the point. I'll leave it to my friend Sebastian here. He'll show you the ropes, and the chains, and the voltage on the... and I'll meet you all at the barbecue.
Apparently the electric chair already going.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Kuro Improv panel. You might be thinking to yourself, isn't this just a ripoff of that nice Whose Line Is It anime? And you're probably right, it probably is like that, but we like to keep a Black Butler overtone to it. So it's mostly going to be scenes related to Black Butler. Now, raise your hand if you have at least gone through the first season of Black Butler. First season. Okay. Second season. The circus arc. The manga.
No!
Okay, so we can cover some ground here, but we'll try to keep it very spoiler-free. So this is the Kuro Improv panel, or as I like to call it, Whose Butler Is It Anyway?
My clothes are slipping.
And where everything's made up and the points don't matter. Yes, the points are just like the cook to the Phantom Hive Manor. Who cares? But first, we're going to start off with a game called Questions Only. I'm going to need 4 of you. We got 1.
Of course.
Bard, we'll have you.
I am prepared.
And we'll also have Snake. All right, Bard and Man Red, you'll be on this side. You two will be on this side now. What I'm going to need from you is either a scene from Black Butler, a location, or just an occupation, a place of work, a retail place.
An air conditioning shop.
What was that?
There we go.
An air conditioning shop.
Paint shop.
Okay, so this is how the scene will work. These people are going to go upstage and start a scene, but they are only allowed to speak in questions. If they do not ask a question, I want you all to go, ah. Okay, so let's try that now. Very good. So now, we'll start with you and Bard. It's going to be an air conditioning facility.
Do you sell air conditioners here?
What is that?
Haven't you heard of it?
No, what are they?
Aren't they things to condition the air?
What does that mean?
Isn't it like shampoo?
What a shampoo.
Do you ever wash your hair?
No. Why should
No.
But I said, why should I?
Interjections don't count, my friend.
Why should I?
Isn't it obvious?
No, get off. It's not a mix.
I tried like I tried to cook! Oh.
Are we still in an air conditioning shop? Excuse me, are you the salesman?
Am I?
Have you been to salesman training?
Have I?
Or do you work here?
Do I work here?
I'm sorry, are you having some sort of existential crisis? Do you need help?
Do I need help?
Would you like me to be the salesman?
Would I?
Would you like to buy an air conditioner?
You lost a snake, snake.
Oscar.
Are you selling air conditioners? Do I look like a moron? Is there even a salesperson in this shop? Have you seen one around?
Do I look like I know this place?
Do I look like I work here? Would you like to buy an air conditioner as well? Are you a salesman? Aren't you looking for a salesperson? Aren't you looking for a salesperson? Aren't we both looking for salespeople in our lives? Wouldn't it be easier if we looked for a salesperson together? That's a question.
That's a question.
That's a statement.
Somebody call for a plumber.
Isn't this an air conditioning shop?
Doesn't that sticker say plumber?
Where did
Can
this
you
come
read?
from? Do I look like someone who can't read?
Do you know where you are?
Do you know where I am?
Wouldn't you like to know? Alright, that was just one of the easy games. It's a simple concept, you only answer your questions. Now, first off the top of my head, I need a number between 1 and 4. 3.
Is that bad?
This one's a bit more complicated game. This one is called Quick Change. This is going to be for at least 2 people. We'll have Sebastian here, and we'll have CL here.
Great.
Oh, the scene also requires a rich investor, so an investor.
I'm rich. Lizzie's rich.
Can I do it?
I am rich.
Lizzie, would you like
She's
to
got more money than you.
Okay.
Alright, so this
It's
is how this
true,
game goes.
in the
In Quick
manga.
Change, they're going to fill out a scene, and whenever there's a line that I don't like or is just a little dull, I will say change. And whatever they say, they will have to change it and then continue the scene from where I left off. And I can say change as much as I want until I find something funny or I tick them off.
Or both.
So, for example, it would be like, say you're trying to make a pie, and it's just like, I don't need a pie, what I need is a masseuse change. I don't need a pie, what I need is the thermostat, and so on and so forth. And somehow they have to make that work into the scene. So, yes,
We're making a pie. Why do we need a rich investor?
it was a simple example. I got the scene right there.
Okay.
Now, the scene is CL, accompanied by Sebastian, discuss business with a rich investor who's interested in the Phantom Toy Company. Whenever you're ready, take it away.
So I heard you wanted to talk about a business investment.
I wanted to talk about toys, CL.
Change.
I wanted to talk about air conditioners, CL.
Change.
I wanted to talk about pies, CL.
Oh, really?
Yes, I'm quite hungry. Don't just like some toys if you have them.
Change.
I would just like some air conditioners if you have them.
Change.
I would just like
I'll give
some
it a shot.
flowers if you have them.
We have flowers. Vinny destroyed the flowers.
Change.
Pluto destroyed the flowers.
Change.
You destroyed the flowers. I destroyed the flowers. Well, you went outside and gave him a rather unpleasant look. You have that effect on some creatures.
See, Ciel, it's like you should smile more.
No, that's worse. I actually have to agree with him.
Change.
I actually don't have to agree with him.
Change.
Well, it doesn't really matter now, does it, whether I smile or not?
But I just want you to be happy, Ciel.
Change.
Well, I just want you to be angry as everything in the world.
Too late for that. That one's already a good one.
I mean, after all, your family did die and a bunch of other bad stuff happens, but hey, what can you do, right?
Way to be
Change.
subtle, though.
Well, I mean, everything bad happened to you and you should definitely fight against it.
Change.
Well, I mean, everything bad happened to you and I think you should just go buy an air conditioner.
I believe I already have an air conditioner. Actually, those aren't invented yet. So
All right.
Thank you very much. Okay.
All right, so I know it's very early to do this game, but as risky as it's going to be, we're going to play a game called If You Know What I Mean. Sebastian, you can join us. Eloise, I haven't seen you yet.
if you know what I mean.
And I shall participate in this one. Now,
I'll dress up for this one.
give me a place of business, a place you would usually just work at.
Walmart.
I'll go with McDonald's. Now basically, this scene is going to take place at McDonald's, but we're only allowed to speak in innuendos. It's going to be very difficult as long as we don't curse, as long as we're just only suggesting. It should be fun. So it'll start with you two, and I will come in later in the scene. It takes place at McDonald's.
May I take your order? Will you please? What would you like? We have a lot of things on the menu. I want them all. I want them all. Well, that's a bit pricey. How much are you willing to give? Everything.
Sorry I'm late, I was deep frying the french fries, if you know what I mean.
Well, they tend to get a little slippery if you don't fry them in time.
Well, hey, I gotta get them ready for the dollar menu, if you know what I mean.
Do you know what he means?
I guess you don't know what I mean.
You're a cheap prostitute.
Hey, we gotta have it your way, if you know what I mean.
What are you doing with your hand? It looks like something a little unnecessary, if you know what I mean.
Well, you know, I tend to notice that sometimes you don't add as much ketchup as you should, if you know what I mean.
Well, that ketchup is going somewhere else, if you know what I mean.
Maybe you should just work on those hot cross buns, if you know what I mean.
We work at a McDonald's. Why are we selling hot cross buns? If you know what I mean.
You know, we just have to diversify the audience, if you know what I mean.
Diversify.
Appeal to a broader range, if you know what I mean.
Appeal to a broader range. A broader range, if you know what I mean.
Care for an ice cream scoop, if you know what I mean. I guess you don't know what I mean.
Is it drizzled with hot fudge, if you know what I mean.
Well, I tend to add a couple sprinkles on top, if you know what I mean.
Vanilla or strawberry, because if it's strawberry, I don't want it. If you know what I mean, bro.
Oh, don't worry, it's just my special chocolate, if you know what I mean.
Delicious. You're too young, if you know what I mean.
It's okay, we'll just make you a sundae, if you know.
There's a banana, if you know what I mean.
Oh, don't worry, it's a footlong, if you know what I mean.
Banana.
Well, I tend to grow the crops very well, if you know what I mean.
Plural, if you know what I mean.
Well, you know, you gotta trim the bush once in a while, if you know what I bananas. You know what I mean?
I'm working with bananas, if you know what I mean.
Oh, so you got some peaches in the trunk, if you know what I
Spice peaches. We'll stick with bananas.
mean. Order up, if you know what I mean.
Where are we at McDonald's?
I'm still waiting for my Sunday.
Wait, this
Give
is
him what he wants.
I want a Big Mac, if you know what I mean.
May I have a double cheeseburger with extra cheese?
I'll just give you the double quarter pounder, if you know how to.
Big Mac, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't know what you mean.
Of course you don't know what I mean.
My food is all burnt, if you know what I mean.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay. All right, now I'm going to need a number between 1 and 3 now.
2.
I heard.
I love how that's
That was just unanimous.
I have 18 days, if you know what I mean.
No, there isn't. Okay, this is going to be fun.
Why are you getting a protein, if you know what I mean?
Okay, I'm going to go into the audience here for a sec. I want our audience members to choose a scene this time. If you're not looking at me, I'm probably going to pick you.
Me?
Yes, I would like you to pick one of these.
Is that your girl?
Yes, it is.
All right. Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay. I'm going to need Snake, and I'm going to need Bart to play Joker. Unless Joker wants to play Joker.
Joker, do you want to play Joker?
I'm sure you.
Okay, let's Joker.
All right.
Don't you joke anyways.
And then I'm going to need someone to play Beast.
Ooh, Paula.
Paula!
Paula. Paula,
Babies.
there you go, Beast.
Okay, so R3 on the stage now. Now, this is a game called Alphabet, which is where we shall start a scene that's on this card. And, okay, give us any letter of the alphabet.
Z.
Z. All right. Z. It's going to be the favorite one to try starting a scene up with Z. So they're going to have to start the scene up, and they're going to have to go through the entire alphabet. They have to make a sentence beginning with Z, and then going through A, B, C, starting their sentences off with that, until they get all the way back to Z. Now, the scene is Joker, played by Bard, gets bit by one of Snake's poisonous snakes as Beast tries to help.
Venomous, not poisonous.
Poisonous, venomous, thank you. Remind me not to do that. Whenever you're ready, start at the letter Z. Zippity doo-dah, start the scene!
God, you zoinks.
Zoinks! Your snakes.
Are you alright? Says Emily. You silly wounded.
Crap, I've been bit.
Did you hurt them? Excruciating pain, maybe? Oh, great. Joker's dead, says Oscar. How could this have happened?
Just calm down, I'm a medical professional.
Kiss him.
Just wait a second, I need to see what's going on with this guy.
Kiss him.
Kiss of life.
Lick his face.
Man, this audience. Just give me a second here.
Nobody can help him now.
Oh, the pain!
Perhaps you shouldn't have been too close to her snakes. I mean his, I'm sorry.
Quit with the jokes already and get up.
Really? Are we going to go with again with the jokes?
Seriously?
Just a touch of poison. Just a touch of poison. He's going to be fine. Don't worry about it.
Walk it off, right?
Xylophone music. You hear xylophone music?
Get some rubber pads in
Sousaphone! All right. So I guess what happened in that scene is that incompetent people just let Joker die.
What happened to the medical professional? Hey, maybe Sal can hire a better cook now. Sebastian can hire a decent cook now.
And not coming from a demon.
Excuse me, I'm gonna sand dump the whole lot of you all!
All right, one more time with the cards. Phantom Hive. Pick a card. Fantastic. Ah, this is the one I was looking for. We're gonna need Bart again.
Always me! Do you want me to be Bart? No.
Okay, I'll be Finn.
Good for something else besides cooking.
Okay, we're also gonna need a May Rin. And I shall be playing Finn. Now, this game is called two-line vocabulary, or as I shall call it, tick off Bard. Now, the way this game works is that we start a scene, and Bard's allowed to say whatever he wants just to get the scene moving, but me as Finny and her as Mayrin are only allowed to say 2 lines. Now, the scene is Baldroy, Mayrin, and
I have that too. Wait.
Not getting into character just yet.
Hey, I just give out the buns if you know what I mean.
You know what I mean.
I pastry them if you know what I mean.
Moving on. The scene is Bardroy, Mayrin, and Finny defend the Phantom Hive house from bloodthirsty trespassers. Now, Mayrin is only allowed to say, "I've got a bad feeling about this," and "What's that for?"
How about I don't see shit?
You're looking to the left.
I've got a bad feeling about this,
Okay.
and "What's that for?" And Finny is only allowed to say, "That looks dangerous," and "Should I go first?"
Do we have to say them together?
No.
Okay.
But you can only say those 2 things. And I can say whatever then.
Apparently, you can't say whatever you want.
My butler isn't here. I can.
So whenever you're ready, Bard, take it.
The Turks are coming!
That looks dangerous!
Wait, I'll go these.
That's not a line!
Do you want to hold the cue card?
So restart. The Turks are coming!
I've got a bad feeling about this. I mean,
I got a bad feeling about this.
They're on every doorstep. What should we do?
That looks dangerous!
I got a bad feeling about this.
Should I go first?
Yes, please go defend the front door.
That looks dangerous!
That would be a giant cannon.
What's that for?
It's going to shoot us if we don't move.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Maybe you 2 should go to defend.
Oh, that sounds dangerous.
Come on, Finny, man up. Go defend the house.
That sounds dangerous!
They're trampling your flowers.
Should I?
I
Yes.
got a bad feeling about this.
Maybe just go guard the cutlery. Oh wait, you've already smashed it all. Phineas, go guard the
That
cutlery. You
sounds
declare the
dangerous.
grace.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
But the Turks,
That sounds dangerous.
What's that for?
they're everywhere.
Alright.
Second time he's called this evening. Bard's down. Bard's down.
Sure, I'll... Anybody want to do another 2-line? Show of hands. Nobody?
Yeah.
I like it. It's the only one that matters.
Sebastian,
Where's the hat?
right there.
Yes, thank you.
I thought you were
If you know what I mean.
Has everybody already turned in their
There's
suggestions?
snakes everywhere.
What?
Sebastian, control your